President Biden has basically looked at every American as an opportunity for somebody to raise taxes on. When he doubled the size of the IRS with 87,000 IRS agents, the CBO confirmed, they've pretty much got one IRS agent dedicated to each billionaire in America. So they're already paying their taxes. In fact, they've got teams of attorneys and accountants to figure out the tax code in America. What President Biden wants to do is go after people making under $200,000, under $100,000. We gave them an opportunity, by the way, to protect those hardworking families from seeing their taxes go up, and Democrats blocked every effort when the bill was going through to raise taxes multiple times last Congress. We had an amendment to say, for example, President Biden's campaign promise, nobody making under $400,000 will pay a dime in new taxes. You remember that statement. He said it over and over again. The problem is it wasn't true, because we had an amendment to say what Biden himself promised, that nobody under $400,000 will pay a dime in new taxes. Do you know every Democrat blocked that amendment? That amendment did not get on the bill. He wants those single moms working two jobs at a restaurant somewhere to pay more in taxes, because that's what will happen under his legislation, and CBO confirmed it. So what I would say to President Biden is stop going after these hardworking families who are struggling under the weight of his far-left policies. Let's try to get the burden of the federal government off people so that they can go experience the freedom and opportunity everybody deserves. Yeah.
Happy Friday to all of you. Deposit dates are being announced as prices at gas stations and supermarkets continue to rise. Lawmakers are finally taking some action. Now, there are 6 states that will be sending out new stimulus checks, and these payments will be worth as much as $3,300. So, dear friends, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video to find out if you will qualify for any of these payments. Friends, I will be announcing 2 winners today for the $75 Walmart gift card giveaway. If you'd like to enter the giveaway, my friends, all you have to do is click and like several of my videos, and then do comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. My dear friends, the more videos that you comment on, the greater your chances of winning the weekly giveaways. Americans continue to feel the pain of soaring levels of inflation. This is why several state governments are offering tax filers some relief in the form of stimulus payments and tax refunds. While inflation has trickled down in recent months, following record high levels not seen since the early 1980s, millions of consumers are still experiencing sticker shock at supermarkets, spurring state governments into action. The state of Massachusetts has announced it will be providing eligible taxpayers with a refund that amounts to 14% of their personal income tax liability based on their 2021 returns. According to Massachusetts law, the state must return to taxpayers a portion of excess tax revenue if tax revenue collections exceed the annual tax revenue cap. Massachusetts officials have said they collected nearly $3 billion in excess taxes, triggering the statute mandating the refund. The state began sending out refunds in November of 2022. Eligible taxpayers started receiving their refund through direct deposit or a check sent in the mail. Those who have not yet filed their 2021 income tax returns have until September 15, 2023, in order to qualify for this refund. There will be many Americans receiving a major check that is worth more than $3,000. It's been a few months since Alaska has been sending out cash from its permanent fund dividend. This is paid out to Alaskan residents every year, and it offers them a portion of the state's profits that come from oil revenue. Back in 2022, there were checks worth up to $3,284. The exact date when the money is sent out will depend on when the applications are approved. Alaska's permanent fund dividend is continuing to accept applications through March 31st, 2023. Residents have until February 28th to file an application for the property tax relief as part of the state's Anchor benefit program. New Jersey residents have until February 28th to file an application for property tax relief as part of the state's Anchor benefit program. An estimated 2 million households in the Garden State are eligible for Anchor, which stands for Affordable New Jersey Communities for Homeowners and Renters. So homeowners who earn up to $150,000 a year will receive $1,500 in property tax refunds, while those making between $150,000 and $250,000 will receive $1,000. Tenants who earn up to $150,000 annually will receive a check for $450. The state of Connecticut will begin issuing payments from its premium pay program in the next 5 to 6 weeks. And this is according to the state comptroller's office. The payments, worth up to $1,000, should arrive between March 1st and March 11, 2023. For applicants who applied by October 1st, 2022, you will receive anywhere between $200 and $1,000. With full-time essential workers who made less than $50,000 will be eligible for the highest payment of $1,000. The Maine Revenue Service sent 5,000 checks worth $450 on January 30th, 2023. The state of Maine has continued to send an estimated 200,000 payments every week. Sharon Huntley, the Director of Communications for the Maine Department of Administrative and Financial Services, said, "There are no delays anticipated in mailing the $450 checks. This is because those who are eligible for the payments are individuals who have already filed their 2021 tax returns and therefore are already known and in the system. Eligible recipients are those who filed their 2021 Maine individual income tax return by October 31st, 2022, and are not claimed as a dependent on another's return, and have earned an adjusted gross income of less than $100,000 if filing single or if married and filing separately." Governor Gretchen Whitmer and Democratic legislators of the state of Michigan recently announced a proposed plan that would send $180 inflation relief checks to Michigan residents filing for the 2022 tax year. If this plan is approved, singles who file separately will receive a $180 check, though a couple who files jointly will also receive the same amount. According to the proposal, married taxpayers who file separately would still receive just $90 each. Governor Whitmer and fellow Democrats need Republican support if the checks are to be sent out to residents of Michigan immediately, as the governor intends. And this is according to news site Bridge, Michigan. The state recently announced a $9 billion surplus from tax revenues. So, dear friends, if you reside in one of these states I have announced, please make sure that you receive these stimulus checks. Well, my amazing and most wonderful friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this Friday. Friends, in a video later today, I will be announcing 2 winners for the $75 Walmart gift card giveaway. If you'd like to enter the weekly giveaway, simply click and like several of my videos, and then do comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. My friends, the more videos that you watch and leave a comment on, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. Thank you, and have a very wonderful and very blessed day.